So strong.
And how's that crayon apple?
Delicious.
Yeah, it tastes kind of like water, but a little sour.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Idiots. My name is Rory.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Sarah.
Today we're back with the Owl House, Season 1, Episode 19. We got our season finale.
Woo!
Woo! And so, in celebration, as we typically do for season finales, we have our own little drink to celebrate. Tonight we are going with an apple blood. We thought it'd be fitting considering the show. Basically just cranberry juice, apple juice, and some vodka. Make it at home. Especially you kids. Drink young.
Drive too while you're at
Drive
it.
too when you're done.
Oh my goodness.
Have to record a little audio thing.
A PSA on the
Not
bottom.
responsible for that. Don't take your advice from idiots.
True.
In all walks of life, including this. But yeah, so we have our drink to celebrate. We're going to get into our final episode. You guys, remind me what happened last time.
All right, last time we found out that Eda's curse was getting worse and worse. And I believe that essentially it was getting to a point where if Eda used too much magic, it was going to be permanent. And so as a part of that, Luz went to, was on a school field trip, and went to, the Emperor's castle or whatever.
Yep.
Thought that there was a, magical item that could be used to heal her, so tried to steal it. Then Lilith came in and, caught her in the act, essentially. And one, confirmed, yeah, that's not going to do anything. It's just not going to work. So she captured Luz and essentially used that as bait to drag Eda into it. Because obviously, sort of throughout the whole season, they've been trying to basically get Eda to join the Emperor's Coven.
Yep.
So Lilith and Eda start battling it out, and during the battle, Lilith basically accidentally lets a couple secrets loose, and it is found out that she is the one who cursed Eda.
Yeah, that was a big reveal.
Yeah, and essentially it was...
Sarah, I remember you gasping.
Yeah, pretty much. And Lilith essentially was like, well, if you join the Emperor's Coven, I can heal you. This item might not be able to, but I can. And essentially to keep forcing her hand, Lilith essentially kept attacking Luz. So Eda, sort of using up all of her magic power, protected Luz, which then turned her into the owl beast.
Yeah.
And then she flew away, right?
And then the
That's
Emperor...
how we are choosing to remember it. Yes.
Yeah, I think the Emperor, captured Eda in her owl beast form.
Yep.
Luz made it back home, where King was waiting and was like, "Where's Eda?" And
popped out of the cake and everything.
yeah, and Eda is not there. So
Tragic.
now we got to see sort of what happens. Our understanding right now is that, or at least based on Eda's understanding, is that the curse, now that she's used up her magic power, the curse is permanent. Whether or not Lilith or someone else can sort of turn her back is a question.
Yeah. We also had our first look at the Emperor, I believe.
Yes.
At least a closer look. Maybe he showed up in the past.
yeah.
I don't quite remember, but
And learned about some of his background, right? Being I think 60-ish, or there's been in power for 60 years maybe.
yeah, he came into power. I think they said not super long ago, within the century.
Yeah.
So not thousands of years, but not 2 years ago either.
And he's the one who started going out with all these reforms in terms of having this specific covens that are limiting the type of magic you can use.
Banning wild magic. And
Yeah,
stuff.
he's the only one that can talk to the Titan supposedly.
Yeah. We saw that giant beating heart
Yeah, exactly.
in his throne room.
Yep. And then this wasn't last episode, which is something I think to keep in mind, is we also towards the end of the season have found out that there seems to be someone or something somewhere impersonating Luz in terms of sending letters to her mom from camp. So I need to figure out how that might play out as well.
From tax camp.
From tax camp. From your non-ADHD camp.
Exactly.
You sit down and shut up camp.
And Luz doesn't know that is a thing that is happening either.
Yeah,
so.
Luz is none the wiser. She just thought her mom was misused the word letter or whatever.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, good point. Definitely something to keep in mind about the whole doppelganger situation.
Yeah.
We'll see if it comes to play this episode. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, without further ado, I say let's get into it.
a mysterious witch appeared who declared that he, and he alone, could speak to the island. He said that we were using magic all wrong.
Sounds like a false
His
prophet.
teachings took hold, his strength grew, and he became Emperor Belos.
I like his design.
Belos said
Yeah.
that mixing magic was wrong, that only he had that right. So he created the Coven system, and there our knowledge was restricted, and our potential sealed away. I wonder if catching Eda was part of his big plan. What do you think, Luz? Luz?
I don't care what Belos is up to.
All right, she made her the
Oh yeah, is that like
Today,
special cape.
cloak cape?
Yeah. No intro.
Yeah, wild.
My God, it's a serious episode, folks.
Luz, what are you doing?
This is serious, King. Eda
Like I
used
said,
her powers
yeah.
to save me and got caught by Lilith. Now she's the owl beast and is being taken before the Emperor.
I'm going too.
King.
Me and Eda don't always see eye to eye, but I do consider her family. I want her back as much as you do.
All right, then we've got no time to lose.
Another mystery. Is King a demon or is he just a cat with a mask?
As if cats aren't demons.
True.
Don't look at me like that. This is for your own good. Emperor Belos will heal you and we'll be in his coven together. Isn't that wonderful? I will not fall prey to your childish games.
I do like their sibling relationship.
Oh, kneel before Emperor Belos.
I don't like that one.
Oh yeah.
Sus-
I'm trying to remember if they said the name yet.
They definitely did, and I don't
Yeah, okay,
remember.
it's Kikimora.
Yeah, that's what it is. Susses me out.
Yeah, we got that weird hand-like aesthetic.
Yeah.
My lord, I apologize for my sister's rash behavior. She is still in her cursed form. Once you've healed her, as promised, I am sure she will become a useful asset to the coven. Where am I? What is this? Farts. Got caught.
Edelyn Clawthorne, the infamous Owl Lady, mentor of Luz the Human.
You stay away from her, or so help me, Titan.
You've got it all wrong. The human is safe for now. I just want the portal she came through.
Tough, because I ain't telling you nothing.
Pity. Although I suppose I could ask the human herself.
Wait! Don't touch her! Lilith! Don't let him hurt her! Lilith! Taking her to the healing ceremony?
I will not be healing her. But you promised.
Crazy.
So naive, Lilith. The Titans will. All wild witches must be dealt with before the day of unity. You understand, don't you?
Of course.
Good.
No one saw that one coming.
One more thing.
Well, she didn't.
Destroy Owl Lady's stuff. She won't need it anymore.
Albert.
I know. I bet you she doesn't destroy it.
Reporter coming to you live from outside the Emperor's castle. Edelyn Clawthorne, known commonly as Eda, the Owl Lady, has been captured and has been brought before the Emperor.
Petrification is only done to the worst criminals. And once the spell is complete, it can't be reversed.
Lilith. She cursed Eda. She captured her own sister. She is the worst. I never see her again.
Luz, calm down. We have to think about saving Eda first.
You're right. But how are we gonna get to the conformatorium in time?
What?
Yeah, Chrissy Field.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna steal his uniform.
No need,
Ugh.
die.
They outsmarted me.
Sir, the Owl Lady's human student has been apprehended. Very good.
This dude.
Oh yeah.
wanted to see you again. Now I'll have my revenge and you'll have front row seats to Eda's demise.
Where's
Interesting.
Eda?
She's in the holding cell in the dungeon.
Draw me a map.
He folded real quick.
That's that. It's character growth.
This is all happening so fast.
Remember her weak nerd arms in the beginning?
Yeah.
We're here trying to save Eda. And we'll be here to save her when she needs us. Let's split up and find her.
When she inevitably fucks up, we'll be here.
Exactly. Poor Amity just in bed.
Poor Amity, lucky Amity.
Worry not, Kikimora.
No responsibility.
I shall capture the human.
I don't believe you.
Physics.
She brought a lot of paper.
Yeah, she woke up.
Your magic isn't strong enough for this. You need to leave now.
But I can't. It's my fault you needed to save me.
Try the ice thing again.
No, listen to me. I'm here because of my own
I don't think the ice
actions.
thing would work.
And when
I don't
you
think so
guys
either,
know
but you
this is
know.
wrong, for a while I was able to get away with it. But well, without magic, I can't do much. I don't regret anything. I lived freely and I got to meet you.
Eda.
If you stay here, I won't be able to protect you. You need to leave. Now.
But we're a family. Us weirdos have to stick together. Remember?
Oh.
You have a family.
Good thing the
already.
Emperor didn't check her hair.
Yeah, right.
And when you're home, use your fire magic to destroy the portal door. I don't know why Dallas wants it, but we can't take any chances.
I love you, Eda.
I love you too, kiddo.
Oh.
Now would be the time to go through the door.
I feel like she's gonna just like toss it.
Goodbye, Luz.
Let me go!
I'm too late. At least I found you, human.
You hurt Eda. You put her in chains. And now I will take you down.
I just want to talk.
Talk to the Glen Witch.
Stop! What's wrong with you? Luz!
And now, season 2.
Luz, watch out!
Uh-oh.
Please, just listen to me. No way. You deserve to be petrified, not Eda.
You're right.
Why did you do all this?
When Eda and I were younger, we were best of friends.
Little tots. Chubby cheeks.
That one looks so much more like Edelin than that one does to Lilith.
Yeah, is that supposed to be... That's supposed to be Lilith?
No, that's Eda, for sure.
Okay, good.
That's Lilith.
Clear. Let the pain be shared.
I think it's the hair color.
Yeah.
The face looks pretty on it.
Yeah.
Being in the Emperor's Coven was my dream. I wanted to work alongside the most powerful witch on the Isles and make the world a better place. Eda wanted to be with me, but there was a problem.
One spot is available. You duel tomorrow. The winner will join our ranks.
I knew Edelin would beat me. She was younger, but worked twice as hard. She met me at my level.
Wait, Eda's younger? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, right?
You have to make sacrifices. What would he do in my situation? I found a spell.
She's
that
not a
would
very
take
good
me back.
protecting older sister.
I think she's admitting to that.
Yeah.
You think what?
She's admitting to that.
I thought it would just be for a day.
No. I refuse to battle my sister. I decided the Covens aren't really my style. Hey, don't forget me when you're a big shot, sis.
And as Edelin walked away,
Whoops.
My bad.
She's the baby owl beast.
Yeah, whoa.
They're terrible.
That kind of looks like Amity's family right
I
there.
was wondering if you guys would see that.
Her parents probably.
I made my sacrifice.
It's in the flashback, and they're drawn differently.
It's time to receive my reward. I've been pursuing Evelyn because if she joined the Emperor's Coven, Emperor Bellows told me he would heal her curse. But he lied to me. I know how to rescue Evelyn, but I can't do it alone.
How do I know I can trust you? Albert, you're okay.
Like, I've had a day.
I like your whole deal, but we need your help to save Eda.
Thank you. Now let's head back.
I wonder what happened to that house just like got torn down. If the gate would still work.
Yeah, like the door wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywhere. Do you think she got caught?
Well, folks, Eda the Owl Lady has appeared on stage, which means the petrification process is about to begin.
She looks so scared.
Well, wouldn't you be?
I mean, yeah.
You can take this.
Think she survived, Sarah?
Holding Evelyn.
Yeah, duh.
What will you do now?
I will stay in the Emperor's Coven, but I will make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
That's good to hear. Wait, why are there no guards around?
Oof.
Ah, Lilith, you chose the wrong side.
Use your staff.
I'd actually like to have a word with you, human.
Hello, Evelyn.
Lilith, you hurt Luz. You cursed me. Before anything turns me to stone, I'll tear you apart. No, don't! She was trying to help. She even betrayed the Emperor for you.
What? If I knew
Little
something
late.
like this would happen, Evelyn.
King should have stayed in the cake.
Shocking turn of events. Head Coven leader Lilith is now in the holding cage, escorted by what appears to be
This fucking guy. Deranged cat.
Augustus, I'm lying.
I love that.
Yeah, what's happening to Eda isn't
Gus
right.
is dead.
She might not always follow the rules, but she hasn't done anything worthy of a petrification.
She helped me escape jail.
Please stay in business.
She helped me lock into here. After she left.
The Emperor should let Eda go. Let Eda go! Let Eda go! Let my friends go, or...
Oh, is there magic in the staff? Oof. Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, that's the boy from the intro.
Uh,
I was wondering when he would pop up.
I really wanted to fight. Had enough.
Not even close.
Yeah.
nice. What is his, like...
And try that again, things won't end well for you. Now, I'm just a humble messenger for the Titan. In the grand scheme of
What's it
things,
called?
Our Lady's life
Deal?
is
No.
inconsequential.
His version of Albert.
And then you show up. If you want to save your mentor, give me the portal to the human realm.
My own.
You probably think we want to invade the human realm. But the Titan's will is not so boorish. You'll understand soon. Tick-tock, human.
The blue eye is a little off-putting, too.
The what?
Blue eye. Glowing blue eye.
Why trust him?
I think it's desperate times, desperate measures.
Here, it's yours.
The Titan will be pleased. Go be a hero.
I may have lost, but so have you.
Oh. Tricky.
Very clever.
Well, that was smart.
Maybe I can help her find it.
No! What is happening?
Blow her up.
Free them now!
Let's fly.
The swords just fall on the people.
Who threw the spear?
My liege.
Children of the Isles, the Titan has told me to spare the Our Lady's life. In return, her curse will strip away all her powers. Let her monstrous form be a lesson about the dangers of wild magic.
Oh, sister. I should have done this a long time ago. With this spell declared, let the pain be shared.
Interesting. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. I think that's cool.
I
Like the
agree.
effects with the eyes.
I was say,
That's a
It's a cool way to visually show it.
I wonder if she learns how to do like nature magic, sort of like Luz does, using the glyphs.
I can teach you what I know, and
Oh, there it
what
is.
you know,
Okay.
we can learn together.
I also feel like she's gonna like, I don't even watch Naruto, but I feel like she's gonna like befriend the owl and
I
like,
can't hear.
Jesus.
And that's how we escaped from the Emperor.
Everyone told me he was the most powerful witch alive. But look at this, Mom. I chipped off a piece of his mask. I know he's not invincible now. It's a strange feeling, having gone through so much and not having you here to share it with. And I don't know when or how I'm going to see you again. But I will find my way home to you. I promise. Deja una luz puesta para mí. Te quiero.
His talisman, that's what I was trying to ask. What's the
Ah.
Emperor's talisman? I guess the Titan?
Prince is still at large. Please allow me to capture them.
Why not, Kiki? We'll be keeping an eye on the inhabitants of the Owl House. In the meantime, the Day of Unity is almost upon us, and we have much work to
Uh-oh.
do.
What was that?
That was the, where's the, oh right, you have it. Well, I should do it.
What was that machine?
I think that was the machine that was, well, one, I think it looked like they were finding a way to repair the portal. And so I think that machine was essentially to, my guess when it says Day of Unity, my guess is like to like, I don't know, maybe permanently link the portal with the human world.
Interesting.
I don't know what, like to what end.
Yeah, what do you
Because-
guys think the Emperor's big
Like,
plan
I don't
is?
know why the Emperor would like say like our goal isn't to like take over or invade. Like, given where he was at that point, like I don't think lying like it's not like he was gonna gain any favor with Luz. Like Luz was like already hated him, and like he seems powerful enough that he's like it doesn't really matter if you know my ultimate plan or not. So I don't really know what the like I don't maybe it's just spread magic, like, or
Did you think before that his plan maybe was to invade?
yeah, I thought maybe it was before like he had ever said anything.
Sarah?
Yeah, that's kind of what I still assume it is.
Yeah, it could be.
But assuming it's not that, what do you
Yeah.
think maybe it would be?
I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know. I do still think it's like I still think it's a bad thing. Like I don't think it's a good thing, but I don't know what it is. I'm trying to remember. Like
I mean, invade only has so many definitions. I feel like invade can mean just enter.
Sure.
yeah, I guess I mean I don't think he's gonna like
And
try
they
and
are
take
gonna
over.
enter.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try and take over the human world. Maybe it's like I think they were saying at the beginning of the episode when like King was going through that book that like something had happened on the Boiling Isles where like everyone had to develop magic. Like I forget what exactly he said, but I think he was describing like something happened to the Boiling Isles was like a very special.
So basically, the Boiling Isles get their magic from the Titan, is what they
Yeah.
were saying. And then I think they said that the Emperor showed up
Yeah.
and said like he's the only one who could speak to the Titan, and said that like it's the Titan's will that they have the covens, that they
Yeah.
don't do any wild magic, that if you're doing wild magic, you're doing it wrong. It's not what the Titan wants. Do what I say do instead, and it will be better.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if like by doing wild magic, it like uses up the Titan's power or something, or like I don't know. Maybe they need to expand, sort of like maybe the living on the Boiling Isles like isn't tenable.
Do you think the Emperor's plans are more for him or for a group or for the whole of the island?
No, I'd say probably more for like him and a group than for like the island as a whole. It's like he doesn't give me any vibes of like particularly caring about like the island
He's an
citizens.
opportunist leader.
Yeah.
We know those.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna have like if he's gonna be the type of villain that has like a justifiable sort of like thought behind it, where like where you know maybe they're like, okay, like, I could see why you want to do that. Maybe you're like, you know, the means don't justify the end. But I don't know. He strikes me as like a pure villain character rather than one that's supposed to have redeemable qualities. But I could be wrong. Just like
it's the mask, isn't it?
It's the mask. It's like the shining blue eye. It's the fact that like in this episode he didn't really do anything that was particularly like
hit me
redeeming.
Oh, it might have something to do with that giant heart.
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean in terms of like maybe they need in order to like survive or something.
No, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
I mean him specifically. Like we thought the heart was connected to him specifically, and like I think it could be like whatever happened he thinks can be undone in the human world, like whatever curse that has him being like masked and breathing through this weird thing.
So maybe something happened and now he is trying to use the
we
power
thought
to
that
tie into the course correct.
We thought that he was cursed too.
I don't think he was cursed.
I feel like we mentioned it with the like giant heartbeat and like his weird mask vibe and
maybe.
I don't remember, but if not, we're mentioning it now.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe. A curse or maybe some sort of like illness or something where he's
so
tied
I feel
to
like
that.
it's possible that he was either cursed by a human or like thinks there's something there that could be useful to him. Maybe he needs earth magic. I don't know.
Maybe,
yeah, I don't know. But I do think from a non-Emperor standpoint, I think now that the curse is shared between the two of them, it's weaker. I think that Elan's gonna find a way to like befriend the alter ego and like find a way to control the Owl Beast's powers now that she doesn't have her access to her magic. I don't think they're gonna make her completely irrelevant from a like capability standpoint. So I do think that she'll like find a way to sort of combine both, maybe using like the wild magic in the way Luz does, while also finding a way to at times tap into her Owl Beast powers.
So some sort of combo, or maybe one or the other. Of
exactly.
Luz's type of magic with the paper and that stuff, or her innate kind of Owl Beast situation. Maybe she gets a better grasp on it.
Or just because they say the only way to cure the curse is through the Emperor doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
Yeah, there could be some other way. So maybe it's not super long lasting.
But I think even if the curse does get cured, I think her magic isn't coming back.
You think that it's gone?
Like I think it is. I think like that part is like because I think that what they said last episode was essentially like it basically like she was depleting her magical sac thing. That like the sort of natives of the Boiling Isles have, and so to me it's like that's gone now, and so essentially she's like loose in the sense of she just like doesn't have it anymore, or like it's just not fixable. Although I'm curious if Owlbert, like Luz was using Owlbert without using glyphs, like could Eda
so
just
think
use
of the
Owlbert?
talisman staffs kind of like wands in Harry Potter, where it's like
Sure.
the wizards are inherently magical, but the
Yeah.
wands are also inherently magical.
Right.
And so if it's both of them, it's like extra. You know,
Extra,
it's like
okay.
like a wizard's better with a wand than without one.
Sure.
But without a wand, they can still do magic.
Got it. Okay.
And I don't know if you can do magic with a wand if you're not a wizard.
Right.
But I think, as we've seen with Luz, like, if you have the magical staff, because, like, they're kind of sentient, too. They're, like, animals and intelligent. Like, they can kind of do stuff.
So I still don't get it. Wouldn't she at least have a quarter of Eda or not Eda, what's her sister?
Lilith?
Lilith's power?
Who?
Eda.
No.
Well,
So you're saying
split
because
the
they share that
curse.
she should get some of Lilith's?
They split the curse, but they didn't split the magic. I think essentially the curse and her running out of magic were tied, but are now unrelated in the sense that like the magic was gone.
Lilith kept all her magic and just took half of the curse.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought she was dividing her magic in the curse.
I
It
don't
was with
think
this
so.
whatever declared, let the pain be shared.
And
so
so magic
whatever's
isn't
being shared,
pain.
I think is the pain stuff,
is negative.
which would be the curse.
Yeah.
Not so much like let me share my powers with you.
Exactly.
Oh, well, that would have been nicer.
I mean, sure.
I imagine they would have preferred that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking she did. I thought that was really nice.
No, I think she just basically is sharing the burden of the curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's less nice.
Where do you think like Lilith's character goes from here?
Not back to the coven.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if Lilith's gonna now become like a Owl House mainstay in terms of like the actual physical Owl House.
I mean, she
Like
has
in
Like
the show.
nowhere else
a
to
like
go.
a member of the
Like
group.
a member of
in
the group,
cast.
yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe they send her on some journey to like maybe she's like sort of operating in a different
B plot.
B plot, yeah, kind of thing. Where
Have
like
her own little B plots.
yeah, like I'm gonna try and take the Emperor down this way while
Mhm.
they try and find a way to like open a portal back to the human world or something. Like either that, like yeah, division of power sort of thing, or that she'll just like join the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last thing I'll ask you guys before we wrap this up, just because you pointed out in the episode during the flashback, we saw a couple characters there that may or may not be related to people we know. Any first predictions there?
I
on what
mean,
you
they
saw?
certainly look like Amity's parents in the sense that they look like Amity. And it would make sense to me just based like age wise that like Eda's sort of like a mom like figure to Luz, that like Amity's parents would be around that same age and would have gone to school at the same time.
We haven't seen the parents.
We have not seen the parents. So
besides their shadows.
my guess is that they're the parents, or that those were Amity's parents, that they knew Edelyn and Lilith, and that they are part of the Emperor's Coven, or like, are at least supporters of the Emperor, and will probably be like a main, maybe not a main, but maybe a secondary antagonist or something in the remaining of the show, just based on what we know of them so far.
Maybe.
But I definitely think we'll be introduced to them, and there'll definitely be some sort of. My guess is Amity finds a way to like, I'm gonna finally stand up to them, and eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sarah, how do you think her parents, if those are in fact her parents, come into play?
I mean, I didn't see them, to be honest.
Okay.
But
They were kind of in the corner. It was.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't see them my first time around. I only noticed those characters because A, Ty pointed it out, and B, I was like, I've already seen the show, so it's
I
easier
mean,
to...
yeah, I think what Tyler said makes sense.
Okay, well, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching with us. We'll catch you next time for season 2.
Whoa.
Let's go. Thank you.